Okay, this is You and Me plus number 2, and I've got Sarah here, and she's going to be on here a lot. She's going to be one of the co-hosts, basically.
Oh my goodness.
And I had this vision of You and Me plus number 2, which is going to be like poop stories. And then it's really not. It's just anything shitty in life, anything about shit, taking a shit, doing a shit, or people that mean a shit to us. That is how the show came to be.
All the shit.
All the shit, basically, yes. I started this on Snapchat, and she was on my first episodes. Actually, we had like 5 episodes that same night. Like the first 5 you'll look at, and we had a little fake ad. You will notice that we're in the same outfit. And all of those. We did them all in one night. It was really fun. And a lot of those actually don't make sense. We had many cocktails during that time. And so then I was thinking to myself, I'm going to do it on a public profile. So I started doing that, and I got up to episode 16 on there. Today's episode is going to be about something really funny, and I'm introducing it to Sarah blindly. She has not heard the conversation. She doesn't even know the topic. So I will go into letting you know it's going to be about the shit that happens on Words with Friends. Okay, does anyone play that game? So recently she just started playing with me, and we were having a conversation about this, and I go, what did I say? I said, all these people cheat on here, right? Because they do really good, but some of them do. Some of Words with Friends, for those of you that don't know, is actually Scrabble.
Actually, it is.
So they just came up with a new name. They have cool ways you can win like new tiles and stuff, so that's kind of cool. But let's just be real. I have a picture on my profile. My husband does not have a picture on his profile.
I don't have a picture
and she does not have a picture on her profile, which I'm the type of person, if there's a profile picture to be had, like, I'm posting that picture. I want a damn picture. And I want them to know, yeah, bitch, I just got 126 points on that word jet in the triple word and the triple letter. Okay? Like, that was my highest score. Actually, I think it was against you.
Probably. It was like
126. Okay, yeah. So Sarah does not have her picture, though, but she just you don't even have your name. Oh, you just got your initials. I have my picture up, and yeah, I'm cute, okay?
Yeah.
So guys, I have a bunch of females will play me too, but I have so many guys that pop in and want to play. And then there's a little chat on the top. And you can accept it, or you can ignore it, or I think you can even block the messaging.
But I think you can see it, like, before.
No, yeah, you can see it before they know.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, how many people start with the word like, hello, beautiful? And I go, aren't we playing Words with Friends?
It's like a dating app.
Is it a dating app now? It is a dating app. We should add it to the dating apps.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you can
exercise your mind. And you told me that nobody does that, right? Because you don't have a picture up.
Yeah, probably.
And Ryan will say the same thing. I have like 20, 30 requests a day.
Oh my gosh.
To play with me, and I can't do it. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Holy cow.
Not a day. Okay. I exaggerated.
No,
I think I get about 6 new requests a day. Now, out of those 6, I would say about 5 of them are usually male.
Oh, yeah.
And I would start playing with them. And I'd go, oh, what's that? Oh, it's a little chat thing. And it says you can accept. You can see the message like a preview. And then you can accept it or not. I'm really trying not to talk with my hands, and I keep doing it. So if you see me slam my hand down, it means I literally just thought, damn, I'm talking with my hands. See, I just did it again. So I just thought to myself, okay, let me click on it and see. And then I realized that it was something that it was just not okay. Like, no, hello, beautiful. Okay, so some of them will say, how are you today? I still don't answer them.
They're like ASL, like from AOL.
Oh,
age, sex, location.
Oh,
is that what they do to you? Hey, beautiful.
No, I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, so I decide to play them, but not answer their messages. Like, I just don't see it. Just pretend I play dumb, basically, that I don't see the message.
People are so bold.
Well, no, it
Like,
just
men
cracks
are
me
so
up.
bold
And then I have to tell you some of the funniest things, though.
that they've said.
No, not that I've either done or because it's funny right now. It becomes a game for me because I think it's hilarious. And not just that. Sometimes they'll be like, "Are you the one on the left or the right?" Because I'll change the photo like every once in a while because I'm the person that changes the profile photo, and I also like the picture in the profile, and I think it's so funny. So the funniest thing about
You're just harassing all these old men.
well, no, I think I told you I was doing it. No, they're not all old. Some of these are young dudes, but they could have fake photos, whatever.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
this one guy messaged me again, and we'll just like, "Hello, how are you? Hi, beautiful. Not chatty today? Question mark. Like all this stuff." And and I'll have like 5 messages, and I don't respond. And then this one time, I was just like, I want to be funny, and I told my husband was in the garage with me. We're sitting there, and I go, "I'm gonna send this dude a different language, so he'll think." Because on my profile, I have United States, U.S. territorial islands or something on there as my location. So I decided to do the Samoan language. Okay, will you get your phone?
Yeah.
Do you have Google Translator? While I'm
probably not,
because I want to show the audience too. So if you pull up just like I'm doing good. How are you? To English to Samoan, and then let's show everyone. I thought, oh my gosh, this is gonna be hilarious. He's gonna think I'm crazy, right? So then I play a word against him. It goes through. The next day, he sends Samoan back.
He translated it.
Yes. And so I was like, oh, I'm in trouble. So that didn't work, but it was pretty funny.
Oh, yeah.
It's very interesting. Okay. See that? There you go. And I just thought it looked like gibberish. So he kept messaging. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to play this game for just a little bit. Like, I just can't. And he never was inappropriate or anything. He would just ask a lot of questions. And obviously, I wasn't telling him answers. I was telling him funny stuff like, I don't understand the question. Or that's confusing to me. Like, because I knew at this point, there's no way I literally would pick the one person that knows Samoan, right? Like, he doesn't know it. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I would think so.
So Ryan thought it was a little funny. There's this dude in Ireland that I'm playing against. And I decided I'm going to be somebody completely different because my name comes up as it's Riri, Rere. So he's like, oh, wow. So what's your real name? Riri. And he goes, is that short for something? I'm like, no. And he goes, wow. And I go, my brother is Zizi and my twin sister is Fifi, which was hilarious. And he was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. But Zizi and Fifi, I don't know.
Fifi?
Like, really, not short for something, So he bought it.
I don't know.
And he just thought that was the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
And then he was very cordial. He didn't say anything else. We played a couple of rounds. He didn't message back. Okay, those people I'll message back because I think it's funny, it's interesting, and it's not going anywhere where it's not, like where it becomes a dating app. But I was cracking up. So, guess what else happened?
Oh, gosh.
If I didn't respond to some of these men who were like, hello, beautiful, and I just continued to play, they completely stopped playing the game with me.
Oh,
they
really were using.
So they really were using this as a freaking dating app. And I have to have a little more fun. I'm going to have to pick a really cool language.
Maybe.
And do that next. Because that's kind of funny.
Maybe that's how, like, they get little old ladies to
for sure. Because, like, that dude.
Money. They got, like,
with
a Nigerian prince.
And, I'm laughing because I really don't think he spoke Samoan. But I'm laughing because maybe he did. And that was the one language I chose. But him trying to like change the words back so much that made me believe like he's a con artist because he's about to like
oh yeah,
but I pretended I didn't understand and I kept basically like if he was using Google Translator, that shit ain't working, boo. Sorry to tell you,
don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
That's so funny. Nobody ever asks me to play.
I asked you to play the other day.
I mean, aside
but I
from
think
that,
it's because I realized it.
I mean,
actually,
there are a few people, but it's like just like it's like suggested,
Okay,
like to
I
get you
will
started
say
or
I think it
whatever.
is like a dating app because, or it's a very, I don't know. I did once I switched my profile and did a profile picture. I got so many more from that. It became like a dating
Yeah.
thing, and it's so funny. There's so many
Because
people.
now they're searching for people
Yes,
that have.
they'll play them and then they'll play me again, and if they notice I'm ignoring, like they literally stop playing. It said they like canceled the request, which it just cracks me up because I play about 20 people a day. I play too many people, but that is like so crazy how many people stop playing with me. They'll
Yeah.
start and then they'll stop, and then they'll ask a couple more questions, or I'll change my, or they'll do something and they'll just randomly be funny. There's this one guy I play that first I thought was going to be really like, I was about to have to block him. He wasn't like asking, he was just being stupid. Like, are you on the one, the left or the right? He was one of those questions. And then he went from being one of those questions to, what do you do for a living? I'm like, we're not having like, we're not talking about this. We're playing a game.
Sure.
So I kind of ignored him a little bit, and then he goes ghost mode, and he'll say stupid stuff, and then he says, and I keep playing him just because it's funny.
Ghost
He'll say,
mode?
I went from like a really dark profile picture to like a lighter one, and he goes, the lights are on. And it's like so stupid, but I'm like, okay, as long as he doesn't get weird, I'll keep it because it randomly sometimes will make me kind of chuckle a little, like, oh my gosh, that's kind of funny. He hasn't done it in like weeks, but like it'll just be a few times.
That's so funny.
And then I had someone else who will only message when I thought he was going to be a creeper at first because he didn't say like hello, he didn't say anything, no comment. And then after we played a couple games, I got the freaking message, and I always I'm like, oh gosh, how beautiful am I today? Because I got a lot of people telling me that, you know. And then it comes down to it, and super chill. He had just commented. He said, "Good, that was a good word," like because I got a lot of points on it. It wasn't like it was like a 50 point. It was like a high one, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, "Thank you," and then I was like, "Oh gosh, please don't message again. Like, don't be a creeper. I just want to play words with friends." And
I just got a really good word.
Yes, it's like I want to challenge my brain in that way, and so. Thankfully, no more messages. And then he got like a freaking high score, and I was like, dang, good one, you know, like, and he just said, thank you. Like, he was very cordial. I'm like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
But he ended up he's being a really cool partner to play with.
Well, that's for sure. It's so funny. Like, I don't even pay attention to any. Like, I don't even look at anybody's profile picture or anything.
Well, I do now. Because
now I feel like it might be interesting.
So I feel like we should do a study, a test. I think you should put a picture up and you should do it. You should.
Okay.
And you should see if it changes, how many people, and then how many messages you get.
Let's see.
So Sarah is now logging in to Words with Friends, and she's going to change her profile picture. Okay, well,
we're going to do it.
We will follow up at the beginning of our next episode.
Okay, well, here I have
on what she ends up putting up and all of her, how many more games she gets and how many messages.
I'm 4 people, and you're one of them that I'm currently playing. I
play a lot. You're going to laugh when I show you. We can't on mine because that's my phone that we're doing the recording on.
7 people.
7. That's pretty good.
7.
Now, that is going to wrap up our episode 18 of You and Me plus number 2. Peace out.